some good screen set, moving without the basketball, very crisp on the opening possession.
This is the rookie from Duke. Okafor has it knocked away. Good quick hands. Guys, does Jeremy Lin's role change now that he's in the starting lineup?
I don't think so. He still needs to play the same way, get pick and roll. You just have another guy who can be a facilitator. You have 2 point guards and then Nick, the point forward. So a lot of guys that can initiate the offense. You should not have a shot clock violation with this group.
Ooh, good point. Kemba Walker decides he wants to get to a spot. He's very quick with the basketball.
Touch for Okafor. Nick Stauskas, former Sacramento King. He's got a nice little drive to get inside, but had it thrown away by Marvin Williams. Ball is knocked away from Okafor on the way up. Batum finds Lin. For those of you at home wondering, Jahlil Okafor is a distant cousin of Emeka Okafor, who used to play in this building. Jeremy Lin gets inside with the reverse.
Shooting the ball particularly well, but look at the ball movement right there. Good weak side, strong side cut. The lane is wide open. He's able to just dribble in a complete circle and find an easy shot.
He chose to go to the Sixers, and he's in the starting lineup. Good backdoor cut, and again the reverse, Jeremy Lin. Okafor's having a hard time handling the ball early. Good hands, McConnell to poke it away, stopping a fast break. Stauskas.
Because that's one of the things that you need during the winter months that are cold that most people don't think to donate. Fans, when you come to the game, if you don't bring socks, you can also donate cash.
Hollis Thompson now into the game for the first time. This is Thompson with the ball. Third-year pro out of Georgetown. Pass tipped, it'll stay with the Sixers. 6 seconds remain on the shot clock.
You can see Philly struggle to score the basketball because they're a perimeter team, really don't have a post presence. Not a very good screening team.
My goodness. Nerlens Noel misses wide left. Jefferson.
That's why you got to bite on the pump fake without Jefferson. When you set a good screen, you're going to be the open man.
Right,
These kids haven't gotten that yet.
Jefferson again working against Noel. Gets him up in the air and dips it in. 3 consecutive for Al Jefferson.
You know, Noel's been playing on the perimeter a lot this year because of Jahlil Okafor, so now he's in the perimeter, and he hadn't faced a guy like Al Jefferson as far as his pump fakes all year.
Hornets begin the second quarter with Jeremy Lin and Brian Roberts in the backcourt, Frank Kaminsky, Spencer Hawes, and Jeremy Lamb up front. Hawes, his offense has really changed over the last 3 games.
Yeah, absolutely. It started in New York. He brought it back when they played Brooklyn, and you know he wants to play well here with his former teams.
Quick catch and shoot. That one goes down for Cannon. Biggest lead of the first quarter was 15 for the Hornets. They've never trailed. Cannon, Stauskas playing keep away up high. Coming back to clear the rebound is Lamb. He'll bring it across the timeline. They average 19 turnovers per game.
Ooh, I'll take it.
That's a big number. That's 8 more turnovers than the Hornets average. Jeremy Lin hits the 3. How many three-pointers have been uncontested? I don't know, not a lot have gone in, but there's been a lot of uncontested threes here through the first 14 minutes.
I think it'd be easier to say how many have been contested. You can count them on one hand.
Timeout on the floor. Jeremy Lin gives the Hornets a big-time lead of 16 points. This is an opportunity for Brian Roberts getting in early. It's just his 7th game played out of 13 for the Hornets. Score the goal and the foul. Okafor is whacked. Chance for the 3-point play.
He is a load with good footwork. Let him protect the basketball. Knows he's going to get resistance at the rim, but able to power right through it. Tell you what, they got a steal.
Yeah.
This equals the largest lead for the Hornets. Stauskas. Extra pass in the corner, Thompson. Jeremy Lin running the point with Kemba Walker playing off the ball now. That's blocked by Stauskas. Seems like every time Philadelphia wants to go through their big center.
Wow. Look at
Okafor
that.
had it poked away.
Swarming. Both Lin and Walker came to help.
Okafor. Reverse missed by Thompson. Offensive rebound. Grant, active legs. When you look at the defense played by Okafor and Nerlens Noel, how different is it for Al Jefferson in how he game plans for who's guarding him?
Well, this is the first time that Okafor obviously has seen Al. I think he can come out and just say, hey, I'm going to play my game.
Nick Stauskas has the ball. Hadn't made 3 so far tonight. That's a specialty. Finally gets one to fall.
Center last year, so he can finish around the rim. That was a pretty nice left, but not as good as that triple.
Marvin Williams, 3 more.
Orlando and Charlotte, it's got to be the 2 biggest surprises so far in that division and pretty much across the NBA.
That was touched by McConnell. It'll stay with the Hornets. 10 seconds on the shot clock.
This is the kind of game where everybody's going to need to keep their focus. Coaches, officials, players, everybody.
You talked about surprises.
Even
in
us.
the league. Yeah, well.
7.5 remaining, third quarter. Okafor. Poked out by Lin. Stauskas. That's the second 3-pointer made by Stauskas here in the third quarter. And the Hornets call timeout. Jeremy Lin brings it across the timeline. Jeremy getting a start today. Cody Zeller, who had started the last 2 games, is in dress clothes, dealing with an ankle issue. Okafor. Now sets a screen for McConnell. Tie up, and that'll be a jump ball, even though, wow, there is 0.6 seconds remaining on the shot clock.
Boy, the Sixers throw some dangerous passes. Cross-court passes, passes in a crowd.
All right, with so little time on the shot clock, I think Okafor should just try and make this on the tip. He should. There's your shot clock violation. With Jahlil Okafor made it clear that he was impressed with
Yeah,
Jahlil
absolutely. He sees the talent there while he was a high draft pick, while he was only in college 1 year. He's pro ready.
Jeremy Lin draws the foul.
And Al, coming out of high school, he knows when a young guy's pro ready.
Garnett from Minnesota to Boston. Spent 3 years. McConnell. Stauskas has already made a pair of 3-pointers. Misses that one. Fresh shot clock for the Sixers. Stauskas, his third quarter triple. Look for when you say this guy can really shoot. The difference between shooters and real elite shooters. What's the difference?
The form. He gets squared up to the body, to the basket, excuse me, really quick. Good follow through. And then he has the confidence to go with it. I think he's a guy that doesn't remember his misses.
Lin, long 3-pointer. Lead is 12. Lin, a little bit short.
Look at Spencer Hawes trying his best to keep Okafor on his back, looking for that ball.
Lin, a little bit short. Running out of time. to see TJ McConnell shoot a free throw. That's been my quest all evening. Nerlens Noel. McConnell running the break. Blocked away beautifully. No foul called.
Our CPI defensive player of the game, Nerlens Noel, gets a block. McConnell goes down. Jeremy Lin says, no, sir, you're my guy. You're in front of me, but I'm right behind you. You will not make the layup on my watch.
That is now 10 block shots for the Hornets. If I told you in a game like this, there'd be 10 block shots for one.
So you're going to find open jump shots.
Stauskas. Much improved second half for the second-year pro from Michigan.
That was
5 players, Eric, in double figures. 2 players sitting on 9 points. Jeremy Lin and Frank Kaminsky. That would be 7 players in double figures.
Hey! Tyler Hansbrough! Just calling Tyler triple.
Look at the bench. They're loving it.
That's what he does. Tyler Hansbrough comes on the floor, scores 5 quick points, and now draws a foul called on Christian Wood.
Tyler gets open because he sets a good ball screen. Talked about that earlier. Knocks down the 3, no hesitation. Look at the bench.